What's up, guys? Terry HD here, bringing you another gameplay on Hard Hat with the PP90M1. I go on a little bit of a tear, but that's not really what I'm going to talk about today. Today, I'm talking about gaming accessories, because it's time to accessorize, let me tell you. Most of the time, you're going to see with a competitive gamer, they're wearing headsets, they're sometimes wearing eye gear, they have a little bit of a different looking controller, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about, because everyone wants to improve their gameplay, and I'm going to try to help you out a little bit with it, with the things that you can do that are totally tournament legal. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is headsets. All of us have been sound whored, and it sucks. So it's time for you to do it back. Generally, there's tons of different headsets out there. I'm going to talk about 3 different kind of general ideas. The first ones are going to be like your entry-level ones. The next ones are going to be your mid-grade ones, and then your high-end ones, which everyone cares about because those ones are pretty boss. So with the first ones we're going to start here, we're going to start with the Turtle Beach X11s. These ones retail at about $59.99. They run on your red and white, so you're going to have the left and the right audio on that one, which is generally all you need for sound whoring. If you know they're to the left, you focus a little bit more over there. You know they're to the right, you focus a little bit more there. And that's what it's all about, right? These ones, they have the chat volume as well as they have the game volume, so you can adjust both of them so you don't have to worry about, if you turn your game volume up, the kid screaming is going to be much louder. You don't have to worry about that. No one likes that. Simple as that. Right. The next one I'm going to talk about here is your AX120s. These ones, again, run on the red and white. The thing I like about these ones are they're made by Triton, and Triton has a little bit better of speakers, I've noticed. I've noticed that it's been more of a crisp sound and such like that. And again, these ones all have the same function. They're all powered directly via USB on the Xbox, so you never have to worry about, oh man, I need to find a plug, because you just plug it into the Xbox. That's what it's all about. The mid-range ones, I'm going to talk about 3 different ones. First ones I'm going to start with is the DX11 7.1s. These ones, fantastic. For a 7.1 headset to be at $129.99, you can't really beat that. It's, again, USB power. It has the 7.1 surround sound with a 3D directional, so you're not going to have to worry about, is he in front of me, is he behind me, is he left of me, and such like that. You're going to be able to pinpoint it, and generally a 360 motion on that one. The next ones I'm going to be talking about is the Triton AX 720s. These ones are a 5.1, and they, again, run at $129.99. I'm going to tell you right now, the difference between the 7.1 and 5.1, unless you really know sound, you're not really going to notice it all that much. This one and the last ones, they both require fiber optics, so unfortunately, if you don't have that, you're not going to be running these ones, but there's a third option for you. The last one here is the Astro A30s. These ones sound fantastic, and if you want to get into competitive gaming headsets, Astro is the way to go. MLG supports them, and they're just pretty beast, I'm not going to lie. So, talking about these ones, if you want to use it on a console, unfortunately, you do have to have the mix amp, which is a little bit more of an expense, but you know what, it's well worth it. These ones are going to sound fantastic, and it's just unreal. You're going to find the best sound quality out of all of these ones versus any other mid-grain. Okay, the last ones we're going to be talking about here is your high-end headsets. The high-end headsets are the ones that people really care about here. So with the high ends, I'm going to get right to the point. Astro A40, the MLG official headset. These ones sound fantastic. I've used them for quite a while now, and they give you the most crisp sound. Their mix amp is the best mix amp I've ever seen. You don't have to worry about it being kind of, the controls are a little shitty and stuff like that. With the Astro A40 mix amp, it's beast. It is absolutely beast. You have controls for not only your mic, you have controls for the game volume, you have controls for the chat volume. And not only do that, there's so many outputs and such like that you can set it up to go to your computer if you want to do a live commentary, something like that, which is, a lot of people, it's getting more and more into live commentary, a lot more of the streaming involved on that one, which is really nice on that one, really nice. These ones, again, they do require fiber optic. I'm going to explain a little bit what the fiber optic is for. If you truly want 3D sound, you have to generally have the fiber optic because it splits up the sound waves to sound fantastic no matter what it's on, right? And fiber optic overall is worth it. If you have an HD TV, you probably have a fiber optic out. So what you could do is you could take the sound, put it directly into your TV from the or directly into your mix amp to the Xbox, right? If you want to play it through the the TV as well. You can do the fiber optic directly to the TV. Fantastic. Love it. It's just kind of does wonders. Anyways, I'm going to talk about a little bit of a different one. The next ones I'm going to be talking about is the Triton 7.1 surround headset. These ones are the only ones that I've seen available are the Gears of War edition, but they look pretty beast. I'm not going to lie at all. They also have, again, a nice, good audio controller. The other one's called a mix amp. This one's called an audio controller. Generally do the same thing. With these ones, you can put dual headsets in. So say you want you and your friend both to be hearing the exact same thing. Because when you want to get the full effect, you kind of want to have it all over the place. This allows you to do that, right? With a detachable boom mic on this one, as well as you can use it as a headset, right? If you just want to like listen to some music. And with this one, the audio is fantastic. Triton has been one of my favorite companies. I used them for a long time until I switched to the Astros. And let me tell you, they're both fantastic headsets. So I would generally recommend them for both you guys, really. Or not both you guys, but for anyone here. Pick the one that you feel the most comfortable with. I find that the Tritons are a little bit more comfortable. The Astros have better sound. Simple as that. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is gaming eyewear. You're going to be noticed if you're looking at competitive games and such like that. There's quite a few more people using eyewear, and you're like, why are they wearing eyewear? Like, are they cool with their sunglasses? Absolutely, they look unreal. They're nice sunglasses, but that's not what they're using them for. What you're going to notice is when you're wearing those, you're actually going to be able to see things a lot more clearly. You're going to be able to notice when something moves a lot more. I don't know what it is. I found it like that, and you know what? I love it. I just absolutely love it here. The nice thing about it as well is eye fatigue. With these glasses, the eye fatigue goes down quite a bit. I noticed that when I was playing with these, I could play for much longer and my eyes wouldn't hurt. And the last thing you want to be doing is rubbing your eyes, blinking and such like that, because I'm not going to lie, it's going to get you killed because you blinked for maybe a little bit too long because your eyes hurt, and that got you killed. It happens to me all the time when I'm not playing with them. So I would suggest absolutely get those. Anyways, I'm going to give you a couple suggestions of which eyewear to get. The first ones I'm going to be talking about are the most common ones. Those are the Gunnar Optics. Those ones, generally you're going to see all the MLG players. Those are the ones that they're playing with. The ones I like the most are called the Parallax. These ones, they're sleek looking glasses. They kind of look like Oakley titaniums, and if you know what Oakley titaniums are, those are pretty boss looking glasses. But they also have the green rim, which it's kind of out there. It stands out, and that's what you want to do. You want to kind of stand out. You want people to notice you that, you know, you're beasting, and you're beasting real good. And these will help that when they just straight up look at you and be like, oh man, this guy must be set, right? Anyways, the other ones that we're going to be talking about is the Triton Trilogies. These ones are going to be a little bit harder to find, and they again look pretty boss. These ones, they come in white. They come in white and gray. The only ones I've been able to find are the white ones. They have the orangey yellow tint to their lenses, and they look pretty fantastic. Not gonna lie. I tried to challenge this guy in a second here, and it was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna shoot for his feet. Shoot for his feet. Shoot for his feet. Come on, shoot for his feet. Oh shit! He fucking throwing knifed me. That sucked. Anyways, both of these sets of eyewear, they run at about $79.99, so they're not too bad. Plus, you can wear them out on every day, and they have UV protection, so it does, they do work as kind of like a sunglasses right there. The last one I'm going to talk about are the Control Freaks. These ones, what they are is they're little like joystick extenders, and if you've noticed when you're playing games, your joystick, sometimes you hit it too fast. You hit it too far and you just fly right past the person. What this does is it gives you a little bit more control when you're playing, so you could kind of aim a little bit more steady. I find this when I'm trying to quickscope, and I suck at quickscoping as it is. When I'm using these, it's a little bit better, because if I'm just using the regular controller and stuff like that, what I always seem to do is I always go a little bit too far, and that sucks. No one likes going too far because you miss your quick scopes every time, and that's not what you want to be doing here. That's not what you want to be doing. Whew. Let me tell you, this game I've been going on a little bit of a run. Holy crap. I think I've had 2 Reapers so far and 1 AC-130. And right here, I'm pulling out my 3rd Reaper. This was actually a fun game. I had a team that they moved around a lot. They were capping objectives all the time. With my air support, I was helping them out quite a bit here. And it was pretty fun. There's my Reaper. It wasn't a second ago. There it is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you guys have any questions about where you can pick up these accessories, if there's any other suggestions, you guys can email me your specs and such like that, derryhd@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on what is it called, on this YouTube's, right? Nice double kill with the AGM. That was a fun one. Anyways, you guys can always email me the questions. If you guys have a request of a type of video you want me to make, and such like that, say there's a new game that you guys want to see, I'll probably play it, I'll be honest, and that's just how I roll. But if you guys want to see some gameplay, if you guys want some gestures of what you can do, just let me know. The game ended right there. It was a pretty close game, 200 to 179. I had a fun game. The kill cams were coming up right now though. Not quite sure how my AGM didn't kill that guy and the nade did, but it is what he is. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a good one.